Welcome to IQD Dinar News, your go-to source for the latest updates on currency exchange rates, revaluation news, and insights into the Iraqi dinar. Stay informed and ahead of the curve with our timely analysis and breaking developments. I would begin by introducing the global financial system, explaining how it operates, and what it means for a country like Iraq to integrate into it. This would involve a detailed look at globalization, international trade, and how different countries interact financially. The role of Iraq in the global economy. A historical background on Iraq's economy would be essential. This would include a discussion of Iraq's economic conditions before and after the Gulf War, sanctions, and the post-2003 era. The shift from an oil-dominated economy to one that seeks to integrate with the global financial system would be elaborated upon. At the heart of this integration is the role of the Central Bank of Iraq, which serves as the linchpin in managing the country's monetary policy and ensuring economic stability amidst global financial currents. The central bank's primary mandate involves stabilizing the national currency and maintaining a robust exchange rate. This task is vital for Iraq, as a stable exchange rate is crucial for fostering investor confidence, facilitating trade, and avoiding economic volatility that could arise from fluctuating currency values. To achieve this, the central bank employs a range of monetary policy tools, including interest rate adjustments, open market operations, and foreign currency interventions. Interest rates are a critical lever, as they influence borrowing costs, consumer spending, and investment levels. By setting appropriate interest rates, the central bank aims to control inflation and support economic growth. Open market operations, which involve buying or selling government securities, help regulate the money supply and influence short-term interest rates, thereby impacting economic activity and financial stability. Foreign currency interventions are used to manage exchange rate volatility and maintain the competitiveness of Iraq's exports in the global market. In addition to managing monetary policy, the Central Bank of Iraq is responsible for overseeing the financial sector, ensuring that banks and other financial institutions operate within a framework of sound regulatory practices. This oversight is essential for maintaining financial stability, preventing systemic risks, and promoting transparency and accountability in financial transactions. The central bank implements and enforces regulations designed to enhance the safety and soundness of financial institutions, such as capital adequacy requirements, liquidity standards, and anti-money laundering measures. These regulations are aligned with international best practices, reflecting Iraq's commitment to adhering to global financial standards and fostering a transparent and reliable financial system. As part of its broader role, the central bank also manages Iraq's foreign reserves, which are crucial for supporting the country's currency and stabilizing its economy. Foreign reserves are used to intervene in foreign exchange markets, pay for imports, and service external debt. A well-managed reserve portfolio enhances Iraq's ability to cope with external economic shocks and maintain investor confidence. The integration into global finance also requires Iraq to adopt international accounting standards and financial reporting practices responsibilities of the Central Bank of Iraq. Here, the importance of central banks in managing national economies would be explored in detail. This would involve explanations of monetary policy, currency stabilization, and how central banks work to maintain the balance between inflation, employment, and exchange rates. The specific role of the Central Bank of Iraq would be elaborated, emphasizing its responsibilities as Iraq joins the international financial system. exchange rate stability, a deep dive into exchange rate mechanisms, including how exchange rates are determined, the factors that affect them, and why they are critical for international trade. I would also discuss how the Central Bank of Iraq is expected to maintain a stable exchange rate, and the tools at its disposal, such as interest rate adjustments, currency interventions, and open market operations. Efficient commerce and trade. The importance of efficient commerce both within Iraq and across its borders would be expanded. This would involve a look at trade agreements, import, export regulations, and the infrastructure needed to support efficient commerce. I would also touch upon the role of financial institutions in facilitating cross-border transactions and how Iraq can benefit from technological advancements like blockchain and fintech solutions to improve its financial systems. Transparency in the financial system. Transparency is crucial in the global financial system, and a large section would be dedicated to discussing what this entails. This would involve explaining international standards like those set by the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and World Bank, as well as financial transparency laws, anti-money laundering regulations, and how Iraq must align its practices with global standards. Globalization of Iraq's financial system. This section would be devoted to the steps Iraq is taking to globalize its financial system. This includes joining international financial organizations, adhering to international financial reporting standards, and making its currency more convertible and accessible in international markets. The role of foreign investment, international trade agreements, and partnerships with multinational corporations would also be discussed. Challenges and obstacles. I would analyze the potential challenges Iraq might face in its quest to integrate with the global financial system, such as political instability, regional conflicts, corruption, and economic dependency on oil. These challenges would be balanced against the efforts the country is making to overcome them. The future of Iraq in the global financial system. The concluding section would focus on the future outlook for Iraq. This would involve speculative discussions about Iraq's potential economic growth, the role of its currency in the global market, and how its integration into the global financial system could impact its population, infrastructure, and social services. Supporting theories, case studies, and comparative analysis. Throughout the expansion, I would integrate economic theories and case studies of other nations that have gone through similar transitions. Comparative analysis with countries like Vietnam, Argentina, or even Kuwait could provide a better understanding of the paths available to Iraq and what outcomes it might expect. The Central Bank of Iraq plays a crucial role in the country's transition to a global financial system. As Iraq integrates into international markets, the central bank is tasked with maintaining a stable exchange rate and ensuring efficient, transparent commerce both domestically and across borders. This responsibility involves implementing monetary policies that balance inflation, control interest rates, and stabilize the currency. The central bank must also manage foreign reserves, oversee financial institutions, and enforce regulations to foster a transparent and trustworthy financial environment. By fulfilling these duties, the central bank supports Iraq's economic growth and enhances its credibility on the global stage. Thanks for tuning into IQD Dinar News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more updates on the Iraqi dinar and global currency trends, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.